Hi everybody. Okay, today we're making an immune booster. So I've got my little whiteboard here so you know what to get. So go ahead and get all these things ready, and while we wait for people to come in, I'll tell you the legend of Thieves. Yeah, you can tell I've been loving on my bottle, can't you? So the reason Thieves is named Thieves is because back in the 15th century, bubonic plague was going everywhere, killing lots of people, and this group of thieves was stealing from the dead and the dying. I've been told I have to read the comments because when I play it on YouTube, people are like, what is she talking about? I would rub this concoction of oils and herbs all over them so they wouldn't get sick. But one day they got caught, and so for a shorter sentence, they had to give up their magical concoction, their potion. So this Thieves oil is based on that legend. So that's where Thieves gets its name from. So we're going to be doing an immune booster today with Thieves, Purification, your choice of carrier oil, and then using empty essential oil. Oh, I have bad connection. I'm sorry, guys. But this will be on YouTube, and you can play it afterwards too. Anyway, this is my immune booster that I use on my kiddos, and it was really put to the test over Christmas because my niece came, and she stayed with my parents, and we were staying with my parents for like 5 or 6 days, and she had a runny nose, she had cough, she was a mess, and I was positive that my kids were gonna get sick if I didn't use my little booster. So every night I was rolling this on their backs. In the mornings I rolled it on their chest, and nothing. No stuffy noses, no coughs, nothing. They stayed healthy the entire time we were at my parents' house. They were sleeping in the same bed with her. My son was picking up things that she was playing with and putting them in his mouth. Like, seriously, they put the oils to the test. So this is my new favorite. Like, we don't have time for anything this season, so this is rescuing us. Okay, so here's how you make it. It's very easy. Get your empty essential oil bottle. I have a 15 milliliter here, but if you have one of the smaller 5 milliliters or one of those teeny tiny little dram ones, that works too. And you're gonna take off the cap. So you need to take out the dropper regulator. So to do that, you just put on the cap a little ways and then start pulling it off. Don't pull it towards your face because one time I did that with lemon oil and I got a little drop of lemon oil in my. That'll set you straight. So we've got of Thieves, and I'm going to add in 15 drops of Thieves oil. So you just put your 15 drops in there. 6, 7, 8. There, 15. Got it. A lot of people think that the oil comes out of this giant hole right here, but that's not really where it comes out. That's where the air goes in. If you look on the inside, there's a tiny little hole. And the tiny little hole is where the oil comes out. So if your oil is coming out way too fast, like my frankincense likes to do, go ahead and find that hole and then rotate it maybe to the side or farther up to the top so it comes out a little slower, and that way your oil is not like going crazy on you. Okay, so that was 15 drops of Thieves, and now you're going to do 15 drops of Purification into that empty bottle. So here's Purification. I also like Purification because it's great for stinky smells. Like when my husband comes back from the field and I can smell his feet from like a mile away. I've stopped counting. Somebody count for me. Yeah, then I put some cotton balls with Thieves in his shoes, and make sure you add a little, or some cotton balls with Purification in his shoes, and I add a little bit of Purification to the laundry soap. It smells much better. Okay, so now we did our 15 drops of Thieves and our 15 drops of Purification, and now all you have to do is fill the rest up with safflower oil or carrier oil. So you just fill it into your bottle. I choose safflower oil because number one, I can find it at the grocery store in the cooking aisle. Yay! Number two, it's also non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog your pores. So this is also an oil that I use on my face. When I'm using my frankincense or my Melrose to make it go a little farther. So this could take me like forever to fill up this bottle like this, so I'm not going to do all of it all the way. But you would fill it up all the way to the very, very, very top. And then you can use this on your kids. You can use this on yourself. I do it on my kids after bath time. I put it on their back, along their spine, and on the bottom of their feet. Just make sure you put socks on, otherwise they'll be slipping and sliding all over the place. And then if they've been around a lot of germy stuff and I'm worried about it, I'll put it on their chest in the morning too. And that way I just feel like it gives them a little protection at the beginning of the day. Okay, so you can either put this roller or this regulator back on the top. If you just put it on and push it in and then screw on the top, that'll fit on really well. But I like to do the roller fitments. This little guy makes it a lot easier. So you just pop that on like that, and then to make sure it goes on real tight, because right now you can see it's fully loose, you just screw on your cap real tight, and that pushes it in. And now my roller is on there. See? There you go. That was it. And then I like to put a little piece of tape on there so that I know what it is, because I've got a million oil bottles rolling all the way. Well, maybe to the bottom of the net. Oh yeah, don't fill it all the way to the top. That's true. Good point. She said don't fill it all the way to the... So, after you have got your carrier oil close to the top, then you can put or your roller. So then I just label it, this is my immune booster, or also known as my force field. Okay. Oops. Okay, so that's it. That's how you make an immune booster roller. It was pretty easy, huh? So now keep it in your bathroom or in your purse or wherever, and you can pull it out and use it whenever you need to. Any questions about that one? Okay, so next time we are going to be doing our next Periscope on Thursday, January the 7th. We're getting back to Thursdays, yay, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So look for us there, and we are going to be making one of my favorites, Thieves All-Purpose Cleaner, yay! So you're gonna need your Thieves again, because that's a good one. It's great for killing all kinds of nasty things. If you haven't seen my video on YouTube about Thieves versus raw chicken, check that out. So you're gonna need your Thieves oil, your lemon oil, some regular old white vinegar, and a glass spray bottle. Don't go buy a glass spray bottle off Amazon. You don't need to waste your money. Go to the grocery store and buy yourself a glass bottle of vinegar. It costs like $2. Okay, and then you can use any spray top that you want, because any bottle that has the standard size like this, and this is a red wine vinegar bottle you can use, any bottle like that, it'll fit any spray top. So you can go grab the spray top off your Windex, trim the little plastic tubing, and use that, because you won't need your Windex anymore anyway. I use my Thieves cleaner for everything. Windows, toilets, cabinets, sinks, toys, children. No, just kidding. I don't spray my children. But you could. Well, anyway. So, that's what we're making next week on Thursday the 7th at 8 p.m. And if you're watching from YouTube and you want to do this live with me next time, here's my Periscope. And if you're on Periscope and you want to see this again, you can look for me on YouTube. Amanda Wyrick is my name. You can subscribe to my channel and see all the other. So, unless you guys have any questions, have fun with your immune booster. You won't be having to deal with any nasty things. And thanks for joining us. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.